Tip is up, Green wins it and sends it right over towards the scorer's table. Williams had to save it into Murphy, and with Patrick McHugh, I'm Andy Town. It's certainly going to be a quick game, and not having just that one extra body could really hurt Northeastern with the pace that we expect here, and a real quick foul against UNCW.
Yeah, Northeastern, you know, doesn't have a deep bench right now based on the injuries they have. They only have really 8 available players tonight, and we'll see if UNCW looks to exploit that, running up and down the floor and try and tire the Huskies out a little bit.
Alex Murphy at the line for 2 here. Devontae Kaycock picked up that first foul, and if Northeastern can get a couple against him early, that would be huge, as he is a dominating presence inside.
Andy, his numbers down low are incredible, and he's leading the team in the conference in rebounding at 10.1 boards per game. He's got so many putbacks as well. He's shooting nearly 80% from the floor because he has 72 dunks.
Brings back memories of Keith Rendelman from a few years ago, and he's chasing Rendelman's dunk record. Already broke his single-game rebound record earlier this season. Got up to 24 in a game, and we'll see him a lot in the paint against Northeastern tonight. But right now up top, it's C.J. Bryce. Swings it over to the right side, and Denzel Ingram misses on his first long ball of the night.
Huskies open up in a zone, so they're daring UNCW to shoot at least early on, and I think that's a wise strategy because it forces the Seahawks to make more passes, take some more time off the shot clock, maybe slow the game down a little bit.
We talked about Kaycock's dunks and his inside ability. The three-point shooting for UNCW has also been incredible all season.
Yeah, they're at 36.6%. That's 4th best in the conference.
They take a ton of attempts. They are not afraid to put it up, have the most makes, most attempts in the league. Not the greatest percentage, but we'll see them raining all night long when it's on in Kaycock's hands. There's a turnover. Murphy hands it off to Flemings, and he's blocked at the rim. Nice job getting back by the freshman Osius.
Sean Osius, he's done that all season long. Defensive stopper and great hustle, not letting a turnover lead to points.
Trouble off on the wing for Brace. Gets Green to help out, and his defense has been tight. There's a block for Kaycock, his first of the night. And there's another block the other way. So 3 straight blocks on 3 straight possessions. That time Anthony Green for the Huskies. Williams from the corner to the rim. Has the first field goal make of the night, nearly 2 minutes in, and Northeastern has a 3-0 lead.
That was excellent patience from Williams. He saw an opportunity to go to the basket, but he was under control the entire time, and he knew that he was going to go reverse and use the rim as a protector.
UNCW still looking for its first points of the evening. Northeastern working them late into the shot clock. A little bit surprising. Usually the Seahawks like to get rid of it early and put their shots up, but there is the first make, and C.J. Bryce that puts UNCW on the board.
Bryce is their leading scorer, 16.7 points per game, tied for 3rd in the conference in that category.
3 Seahawks in the top 10 in the CAA for scoring, 4 of them averaging double figures. Williams drives in again. Anthony Green follows up with the flush.
Beautiful follow by Green. No one boxed him out. Those are the garbage points Northeastern would love to get tonight.
Wide open paint, and Anthony Green took advantage. Shot to the corner, wide open 3, and that is missed for Ingram. Chris Flemings, as we talked about earlier, he's really done very well against the Huskies in his short career.
Yeah, and he's in the right place at the right time. That was a bad miss from the corner, but right into Fleming's hands. Sometimes it'd be better to be lucky than good.
He was the preseason player of the year after just 1 year in the CAA. He had played 2 seasons at Division II Barton. There's a cross-court pass, finding Williams for 3. Clanks it off the rim, and UNCW comes down with it. Bryce pulls up, finds some space in front of the free throw line, and Green has the rebound. Neither team shooting the ball particularly well. Brace to Williams. Now Green tried to make one man miss, but Flemings did enough to have Green knock it out of bounds. UNCW has really turned things around quite a bit in the last couple of years under Kevin Keats. Jordan Talley dribbles things up for UNC Wilmington. Going out to the corner, long three, that time a little bit short for Flemings. Still sitting on 8 points, and the Huskies will try and close the gap on this 5-point deficit right now. At least trying to keep the Seahawks close. Golden Brace puts it up from distance, and it's good. Northeastern is within 2.
And that's a significant three-pointer from Bolden Brace. He played hero last week at this time at College of Charleston, and Huskies needed a bucket there. They're only trailing by 5 before that shot, but UNCW's defense had really created some struggles for Northeastern's offense.
He's really stepped up lately. It started the 3 games prior to tonight with only 1 earlier this season, and he's put in some great performances, and even the 1 game where he only scored 9 points against Charleston had that big-time hero bucket. Inbound from underneath the basket for Talley. Nearly knocked away. Pressure from Osius coming in from behind. Talley with the quick push pass. Bryce sends it right back out to the outside for Fornes. Jalen Fornes missed the 3, and Northeastern has a chance to tie or take the lead.
You have to like Northeastern's defense in their early going. UNCW only with 14 points, and a couple of those come on some scrambles.
Miller a little bit too tall for Borsico, but he's able to recover and put it in. Huskies have tied it. Right wing quick stop, a hand in there for Northeastern. We'll get Sean Osius called for a foul. Not a super fast-paced start as we expected to this game. Northeastern trailing UNCW 20-14 right now. We've just crossed under 7.5 minutes left to play in the first half. It is a Seahawk possession alongside Patrick McHugh. I'm Andy Town here on GoNU Xtreme, and Northeastern looking for another big win over a top team in the conference, but C.J. Bryce just made that job a little bit more difficult.
And he's their leading scorer, and he knocks it down from the outside, and I thought Northeastern's played pretty well, but they find themselves trailing by 9.
Osius puts it up for Green. Didn't get the U, but got the dunk. Had to come back to earth, set himself before he could go back up and flush that one home. Either way, 2 points for Northeastern. They're back within 7. 23-16, the Seahawks on offense. Talley weaves through 2 defenders in Murphy and Williams. Back out to an open Mosley, drains it, nothing but net. And here's where Northeastern can't let things get out of hand and let the Seahawks go on a rush. You see a press here coming on as they'll try and really disrupt Northeastern.
Well, the Seahawks starting to find their range from the outside. The zone defense was working early, but now UNCW's gotten a little bit hot from the outside. So the question is, do the Huskies stick with the zone, or do they decide to go back to a man-to-man? Who could forget the win at Michigan State, a team in 41 right now in the RPI. This UNCW team, though, one of those top teams as well.
You only saw 4 different teams there that they've had games with. Of course, they split against Towson, 1-1 with the 2 league games, but some real great opponents. In the Vermont game really is probably underrated by a lot of people, especially having to come from so far behind to win that game at Vermont, as there's yet another corner 3. Chris Flemings already 17 points, and we're not even into the locker room.
Yeah, he's already bested his average of 15.4, and as we mentioned pregame, he has a history against Northeastern. He's picked up right where he's left off.
This is his 4th career game against Northeastern, just his 2nd season with the Seahawks. He is a redshirt senior that transferred in after a couple years in Division II. Here's Osius from the corner. Only had 7 on the shot clock, a little bit too much. And the Seahawks pick it up with an 18-point advantage. Flemings by himself, shooting 8 for 11 tonight. 1 for 2 from long distance. There's Talley with the rebound, floats it back up, misses, and Osius, one of 3 men there in a white jersey, takes it. Williams does it himself and gets the foul. Streaks in from the corner, picks up the whistle, and will get the three-point play opportunity.
And Northeastern would love to see more of that. Get the ball in your captain's hands, let him create off the dribble, and absorbs the contact. And I like the way, again, he uses the rim as a protector, understanding where the shot blocker is behind him, and if he can use the right angles, they won't be able to block the shot, and instead he gets the foul as well, so a chance to make it a three-point play. Look for Williams to start creating more off the dribble and attacking.
Makes it go from 18 to 19 for the Huskies. UNCW still sitting up at 34. A little bit of a press here from Northeastern. Jordan Talley breaks it and sends it up to Flemings. Again, a relatively slow pace to this game as we've gotten through the first 18+ minutes. Shot from the left wing just a second before the shot clock went off. Rebound and a trap, but second chance here as UNCW is trying to find another open shot. Off the backboard and in. Believe that was C.J. Bryce. He's also in double figures.
It has to be disheartening for Northeastern. That was a great defensive sequence. Forced a shot late in the shot clock, but they didn't box out. They didn't get the rebound. And on the reset, the Seahawks score.
Murphy has it knocked away. Borsico out to Brace. The long three, no, says the rim. Huskies leading score sitting at 6 right now. UNCW has 2 in double figures. Again, Flemings was 17 already. They've got a 17-point lead. Under 50 seconds remaining in the first half. Looks like that may have gone off of Bryce's foot or somewhere low as Flemings is at 20 with that corner three.
It's unbelievable, Andy. He's already outscored Northeastern by himself.
Look to the outside, dropped it down for Borsico. Now Brace to Osius. He tries the three. Northeastern just can't hit the long shots tonight. 2 of 10 from beyond the arc, make it 2 of 11 as a matter of fact with that last miss, and Kevin Keats calls a 30-second timeout. That is just number 1 against Flemings. Murphy spins in the paint off the side of the backboard, and there's Flemings. A little bit of a knockdown, but Ambrose Mosley knocks the shot down anyways. There's 3 for him, and it's 43-24.
One thing, if you're going to play defense against UNCW, you've got to get back in transition because they'll look for any way to get a quick trigger shot up, especially when they're feeling it offensively. That time it's Mosley getting in on the action. He's actually their top 3-point shooter.
A team that really is not afraid to put up the 3-point shots. 6 of 18 tonight are the Seahawks, and there's Williams underneath the hoop, lays it in, and he's at 8 points. That leads Northeastern. 17-point game right now, just under 17 minutes to play. A lot of different players that can do things. There's C.J. Bryce. Quick answer from Williams' bucket. Here's the press again for UNCW. Osius able to go behind the back to himself and get across midcourt. Lays that one up, but Mosley is there for the board. Not long. Bryce takes the shot. Second chance opportunity taken advantage of by Chuck Ogbedo. Murphy off the green, tried the dunk, got fouled. Ogbedo gets that whistle. Talley will inbound, just wiping up a bit of a wet spot after Bryce went down. Talley tried to keep it in low, got it right back. Green nearly got a steal. A couple of turnovers would be real huge here for Northeastern. Just 2 so far that UNCW has given away. Three-pointer up and off the inside of the rim. Brace scoops it up to Williams. 1-on-3 for him, but he gets it through. Doesn't back down from the defense and gives Northeastern 2 points.
And those are the little plays. That was a great effort from Jimmy Marshall. Tip and keep that play alive, and that set off Williams. Good patience in the basket. The Northeastern's going to get back in this game. They need to start making their move now.
Flemings to Talley. Corner 3 with a knockdown, airballed, and Bolden Brace was right there to catch it. Murphy goes up, draws the foul, and the basket. Northeastern will try and pick up some momentum here. They've done well with the free throws so far, and it's going to be called Seahawk ball. It looks like it may have gone off of a Seahawks player right on the baseline, but the officials talked and agreed that it'll stay with UNCW. Certainly from an offensive standpoint, TJ Williams has been among the league leaders all season. Front iron 3 there from way deep, Bolden Brace. Gilly came down before he could get the shot or the pass off, but TJ Williams, there he is, plus the foul. It is a single-digit game at 9 points, and TJ Williams will try and make it 8 at the free throw line.
Right on cue, and I don't know how he fit this ball in there around the defense. That's a tough angle to squeeze that ball in off the backboard and in, but he did so and made it look easy.
There he is, and he makes the shot. Northeastern continuing to shoot well at the stripe tonight, 14 of 16. 8-point deficit for the Huskies right now. They've been down by as many as 21. Seahawks passing it around the outside. Now Ingram steps in, kicks it back out. Three-pointer up, no good. Murphy with the board. Murphy straight by himself, the lay-in, and the Huskies are within 6. Timeout, Kevin Keats. And UNCW does not like what it sees so far. A crowd here at Matthews Arena getting to its feet as Northeastern claws its way back in, trailing by 6. From down 21, they've been as close as 6. Sitting at 8 right now, and they'll keep it there as Murphy rebounds the short free throw. Here's Bo Brace, and Huskies are trying to keep things slow, not get too excited and ahead of themselves. There's Williams off the backboard. 6-point deficit again, Northeastern inching closer.
I love what they did there. They posted up TJ Williams. He's usually the ball handler. They took him off the ball, went down low, and he has good size for a guard at 6'3" and showed an ability to spin and score.
Williams up to 19 points on the night, just shy of his season average of 21. Quick burst to the basket for Talley. Only 2 seconds on the shot clock, but second chance points for Devontae Kaycock.
I think at this point in the game, Andy, that's really the key. The defense for Northeastern's been great, but if they can't secure the rebounds and Kaycock is able to get putbacks or at least keep possessions alive, that's really going to stifle Northeastern's comeback attempt.
And there's a foul will be called against Talley. And the second free throw good as well. Back to a 6-point hole, 57-51. Here's Ingram. Bryson Mosley, don't be surprised to see him launch it. There it is. Looked like Marshall got a finger on it, but Kaycock didn't have a whole lot of trouble around him, was able to turn around and put it back in.
And there's one right there. Again, not really a miss, more of a block, so sort of a loose ball situation, but there's Kaycock locating the ball and getting 2 on a great defensive stop.
Williams underneath, he's got it again. An answer back. Ingram, by the way, he's got the 8th most three-point attempts in the NCAA. Marshall blocked that last one to make Ingram 0 for 7 on the night. He was looking for somewhere to go, had nobody, but got a little bit of a bailout there with a foul against TJ Williams. That's his second, so not a whole lot of trouble for him, but back in action here. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go, and of course it's TJ Williams with the ball in his hands. Alongside Patrick McHugh, I'm Andy Town, and that is TJ Williams.
Unbelievable. That was picturesque. He recognized that he had Kaycock coming out to defend him, so he knew his opportunity to get to the basket with the rim protector not there. He exploded past him, went reversed, and the touch off the glass. That's why he should get the CA Player of the Year vote.
5-point difference now. Shot up, and the rebound for Green. Huskies could make this a one-possession game. Down by as many as 21 earlier tonight. At that point, the difference was Chris Fleming. He has 21. He's still sitting there. Here's Green, another dunk. Keep it going for Northeastern. A one-possession game. They're trailing by just 3.
I'm telling you, TJ Williams has taken over this game. So much attention coming to him. The double team comes. The one-handed firing a bullet pass to Green for an easy 2. One-possession game, Andy.
And Kevin Keats uses his penultimate timeout. Jimmy Marshall, TJ Williams, Jeremy Miller on the floor for Northeastern. Nice. All guys who can shoot threes.
They subbed out Green for Miller.
It'll be Murphy inbounding as Chris Fleming's right in front of him. Marshall is open in the corner. They get it in right away to Williams, the man that you want to have it. And UNCW almost looks like Ingram didn't want to do that, but along the sideline did. And that's not the worst thing for the Seahawks.
I'm not surprised by this. I think this is the right move if I'm Kevin Keats, because you're going to put TJ Williams at the free throw line, which is not what you want, of course, but in a 3-point game, 2 free throws doesn't hurt you.
I have to imagine Bill Cohen talked about this potential situation in one of the 3 timeouts we've had called in the last about 2.5 seconds of gameplay. And Williams misses one. That's a huge miss.
I almost think you have to miss this one.
Have to miss it and then set up a 3. See Max Borsico will be ready to check in. And he actually swishes it. So Borsico will come in. Borsico with 1 personal foul. Wonder if he'll be looking to commit a foul right away to send UNCW to the line. And not that anybody really is in trouble for Northeastern. Bolden Brace has 3, and that's the most. Right away, Seahawks get it in, and it's... see if they call it against Williams or Marshall. Looked like it might have been Williams that had the swat. No, it'll be Jimmy Marshall that gets the call, so a little bit better for Northeastern. That does send Ingram back to the line. It was 2 for 2 on his last trip, but 3 for 6 on the day.
71% free throw shooter. If he hits 2 here, that pretty much ices it. If he doesn't, leaves the door open.
Makes the first.
It's the same scenario here, Andy. If this is a miss, don't be surprised if UNCW commits the foul again. Again, neither team has a timeout, so if it's a miss, Huskies have to get the ball, race up court, and try a 3.
3.1 seconds off since the last free throws by Ingram, and that one right there should do it for UNCW. Williams quickly up the floor. He'll put up the 3. He'll make it, but that's at the buzzer. And you have to give Northeastern a ton of credit. They were down by as many as 21, but fall by just a single point tonight. What an effort from the Huskies.
Oh, what a job by Northeastern to claw their way back into this game. They made just about every right play in the second half, and in the end, the comeback falls just 1 point short. An amazing night for TJ Williams. Actually sets a new career high after making that late 3, 33 points on the evening.